If you haven't heard, the popular budgeting app Mint is about to go away. Parent company Intuit will shut down the service on March 24th, 2024. The company suggests folks migrate to its other personal finance app, Credit Karma. Mint had 3.6 million active users as of 2021, according to Bloomberg. If you're unfamiliar, you can use the app to track all of your accounts in one place without having to log in to too many disparate banking apps. You can also use it to monitor your credit score, stick to a monthly budget, and set goals like building a rainy day fund or paying down my mortgage faster. With that, looking for a Mint alternative beyond Credit Karma became a top priority. Intuit has not commented on whether it intends to fold Mint's budgeting features into Credit Karma, but as it stands, Credit Karma is not a Mint substitute. It's meant to monitor your credit and, Intuit hopes, steer you toward credit cards and various other financial products. We downloaded it, spent some time with it, and we are not impressed. So without further ado, here are 3 budgeting apps you can use to best replace Mint in 2024. First up, what we consider the best budgeting app overall, Quicken Simplify. No pun intended, but what we like about Quicken Simplify is its simplicity. Whereas other apps try to distinguish themselves with dark themes and customizable emoji, Simplify has a clean user interface with a landing page that you just keep scrolling through to get a detailed overview of all your stats. These include your top-line balances, net worth, recent spending, upcoming recurring payments, a snapshot of your spending plan, top spending categories, achievements, and any watch lists you've set up. You can also set up savings goals elsewhere in the app. Getting set up with Simplify was mostly painless, and it was particularly impressive how easily it connected to Fidelity. Not all budget trackers do, for whatever reason. This is also one of the only services we tested that gives you the option of inviting a spouse or financial advisor to co-manage your account. Not deal breakers, but 2 things to keep in mind as you get started. Simplify is notable in that you can't set up an account through Apple or Google. There is also no option for a free trial, though Quicken promises a 30-day money-back guarantee. Overall, Quicken Simplify is a complete, easy-to-use app that costs less than the competition and feels the most like Mint. Price, $48 a year at Quicken. Next is our runner-up for the best Mint alternative, Monarch Money. This is a robust budgeting app that's a little harder to use than Quicken Simplify, but not prohibitively so. The app, which was founded by a former Mint product manager, is more difficult to use than others on the list. Editing expense categories, adding recurring transactions, and creating rules, for example, is a little more complicated than it needs to be, especially in the mobile app. Our advice, use the web app for fine-tuning details. Once you're set up, though, Monarch offers an impressive level of granularity. The mobile app is mostly self-explanatory. The main dashboard shows your net worth, your 4 most recent transactions, a month-over-month spending comparison, income month-to-date upcoming bills, an investment snapshot, a list of any goals you've set, and finally, a link to your month-in review. Coming soon, Monarch says it is adding syncing for investment transactions, bill tracking, a more detailed and intuitive approach to goal setting, and net worth graphs on mobile. Monarch hasn't provided a timeline for most of these items, except to say that the improved goals feature is coming in early 2024. Price, $50 a year at Monarch Money. And our final budgeting app to replace Mint in 2024 is the best free one, NerdWallet. This is the best free budget tracking app you can get, and there aren't many compromises besides the ever-present ads. But even with the inescapable credit card offers, NerdWallet has a clean, easy-to-understand user interface, which includes both a web and mobile app. The key metrics that it highlights most prominently are your cash flow, net worth, and credit score. Of note, although Mint itself offered credit score monitoring, most of its rivals do not. As a budgeting app, NerdWallet is more than serviceable, if a bit basic. Like other apps tested, you can set up recurring bills, Importantly, it follows the popular 50-30-20 budgeting rule, which has you putting 50% of your budget toward things you need, 30% towards things you want, and the remaining 20% into savings or debt repayments. Lastly, it's worth noting that NerdWallet had one of the most onerous setup processes of any app I tested. Not a deal breaker, though, as you'll only have to do it once, and hopefully you aren't setting up 6 or 7 apps in tandem. Thanks for listening to the show. If you're looking for more budgeting app suggestions, you can read our entire list at Engadget.com. Make sure to rate, review, and subscribe on Apple Podcasts. Today's episode featured journalism by Engadget contributor Dana Wallman and was produced by Spoken Layer. I'm Imran Sheikh.